Hey Abundant Seed family, how are you doing today? Welcome to another episode of the Abundant Seed family as we continue to build each other up. Today I'm very excited about what we're gonna discuss. But first and foremost, let me just say special greetings to all of you and your family, and I thank you so very much for all your feedback. It has been truly an experience for me. I am encouraged, I am motivated, I am inspired by the different comments and feedback, be it positive or negative. This is where we grow. Constructive criticism is always very good, and so I really appreciate all the comments. If you guys are viewing us today for the very first time, we say welcome to you, welcome to the Abundant Seed family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. As a matter of fact, because we are in for something very exciting today, just subscribe immediately so you will not forget at the end of this video. But you know what, I remembered some time ago someone said, I don't know exactly where it came from, your ears is no one's garbage bag. It's no one's garbage bin actually. And so when I heard that statement, it reminded me of Proverbs 4, 1 and 2, when it said, listen, my son, to a father's instruction. Pay attention and gain understanding. I give you sound learning, so do not forsake my teaching. And so I went on to muse over that for a little bit. And then I went to the fact that, you know, people would buy a house or they would go in a neighborhood to rent a place, and what they would do, they would look at the surroundings. At least I did that, and I would do that. I would look at, you know, where the house is situated. Is there a lot of burglar proof? Is the walls very high that is surrounding the house? Is there burglar proof? Are there security cameras? But let us just examine these things a bit and why they do it. You see, people, when they build their houses or they rent a home, they want to know that there is a security wall. What is the size of the wall? How high is it? Is it bricks or is it wire? If it's brick, does it have razor wire to the top? Does it have spikes on the top of the bricks? You know, people ask themselves these questions. Does it have an electronic gate? Why do we want to have all those things? You know, some people don't really like the wire fencing because they feel people could see through the wire fencing and they now feel vulnerable. Some people would want to have an electronic gate. All these are security measures to protect the property one, and more so to protect them in the property. Some people want to know that they have security lights. Do we have motion sensor? When they get to the structure of the house itself, you want to know, is there a burglar proof door? What about the windows? Are they burglar proofed? You know, does it have an alarm system? If it does have an alarm system, how does it work? Do we have cameras, security cameras? All these things are put in place to ensure that you are safe and your property is safe. I started to think about that. If we use those same security measures, as a matter of fact, some would want to have dogs. They would want to have a bingo, you know, security dogs, because all these things are necessary for them to feel safe, for them to feel protected. And so I started to wonder, and guys, you need to follow me with this one carefully, because if you do, then you're going to have an understanding how important it is to protect your mind and to protect what comes into your system, and guard it jealously. Remember what I said before, your ears is no one's garbage bin. Remember we spoke about in some previous video where we spoke about be careful what we listen to, what we look at, you know, the people we associate. And it's the same concept here. It's just gonna give us some more understanding so that we will know how important it is for the people who speak in our lives. When you have people speaking in your lives, it affects your thoughts. When it affects your thoughts, it affects your actions, and you would see that in the video, the one before this one. I spoke about that in my last video, so if you did not look at that video as yet, be sure to look at that video. I think it's the attitude of your thoughts, or the power of your attitude, something like that. You must look at that video because it is important what we allow to get into our system, because it reflects who we are. Remember as well, I spoke about In Your Mother's Love, where one of these researchers in the US spoke to the most influential period in one's life is from birth to 3 months, recent studies. So it is important that we guard our children, we guard our minds the same way, in the same way we guard the house, where we put the exterior wall, and even when we put the wire fence, some people don't even want people to look through, and we have to take that same concept. Sometimes we are so open to people, and you know, sometimes they say they see right through us, and people now take the opportunity to get in and to speak things in your life that you really do not want. So we have to be careful. So sometimes it may need that we have to get that motion sensor. So when people come in, the moment they start to speak a particular language, the lights in your minds should go on, so you would know that, you know what, there is danger. I cannot continue to listen to this conversation because it is not gonna help me. Remember, it is important that we guard our minds in such a way. So we have to be able, let us talk a bit about the security camera. Some of us have these security cameras, we have it on our phones, so even if we are at work or we are out, we can check our property. The thing is, we must be able to see people from afar off. The camera has two values really. One, you can see people before they enter your property, and you could call the police, you could call some security firm that you may have connected to your house, that you have an intruder. And two, sometime after the fact, after the offense happened, and you really would not want the offense to happen, like somebody getting into your house or anything like that, you can now see the person inside of your house. Basically, if you align that the same way in terms of some information that you may have received, sometimes when you realize the information is negative and you could go back into your history, you may be able to know who that person is. And you know what, you say, what, I need to guard my mind against that person, I need to guard my mind against that intruder, because they are so negative. It rubs you the wrong way, and so we need to protect ourselves against those things. So let us remember what Proverbs 4:2 said. And remember who wrote Proverbs? Solomon. He said, listen, my sons, to a father's instruction. You know who our father is, our heavenly Father. He said, pay attention and gain understanding. We spoke about when we get information, we turn it to knowledge, and that knowledge becomes wisdom when we apply it. So we have all these things just keep connecting together. And why it's important for the connection? It is important for the connection, for the holistic development of the Abundant Seed family. So guys, remember, not everyone that speaks in your life has the authority to speak in your life. It's the same way. Not everyone that enters your premises has the authority to enter your premises. You have the ability and the wherewithal, the will to allow certain people in your space, certain people to speak over your life and even over your children's life. Remember what we said about in the video about getting wisdom, about who we need to speak to? It's the same thing. We need to control who speaks in our life. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this Abundant Seed family today. If you are new, if you have seen us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you are joining us for the first time, like our video and share. I look forward to your comments. Feel free to make your relevant comments. We will respond to you as a community, because remember what we are about. We are planted by the rivers of waters, and it is our vision and our mission to bring forth fruit in this time to everyone who is part of this community. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Till we meet again. Take care. Bye-bye.